Why ghosts are so personal. You can't have an entire crew, an entire group of people, and yet only one person or a small handful actually are fortunate enough or unfortunate enough to see the ghost.
Well, I have to say, if it was me, it would be unfortunate. But anyway, thank you very much for the moment, Richard. Now, don't forget, this is your chance to get involved. We really do need to hear from you. Let's go over and join Julian, who's got a little bit of an update just whilst we wait for the team to get ready on location 1. Julian.
Thanks, David. Well, we'd love to hear from you about things happening at home. They're a bit unusual, a bit strange. Shelley and Rusty have been online at livingtv.co.uk, and they clicked on to see the webcams, and interestingly, as they did, they heard a moaning sound in their house. Strange. Lynn's computer turned off on its own when the programme started. That's odd things going on in Lancaster. Lynn, thanks for getting in touch. Also, don't forget to send in your photos. An exciting new way to get in touch with the programme today. You can take your photos with your mobile phone. Anything strange, unusual, weird happening in your home. Perhaps your cat will react to pictures or whatever. We want to hear from you and see your pictures. By the way, if you send them, we want to know who you are and where you're from. The number is 07725 203 049. The messages cost, or photos cost, 50p. That's the standard network charges. Now, if you're going to send your photos in, please get permission from the person or the people who appear in the photos. Maybe you're having a party, maybe there's something strange happening at home. Get the photos to us, and we look forward to seeing those very soon. David.
Thank you. Well, the time has arrived, because I can sense the tension already rising in the studio. You can almost taste the fear. The team are in position, they're ready to go. It's time to prepare for an amazing exploration. So, close the curtains, turn off the lights. Yvette.
Well, here we are. We're actually inside the stables, which is sort of the first part of our investigation of Staircase House. It really does have a very creepy feel to it. I mean, what do you think here into this place?
Definitely, the moment we walked in, and I think the crew will feel the same way, because it is the stables. We've got the wood top. It just got quite a creepy atmosphere.
And they've put straw in here on the ground. You can actually see. It
smells
like.
You can smell it too,
yeah,
can't
exactly.
You? Yeah.
So it does have a funny feel to it. What about the crew? How have you been feeling? Because you've had a long wait for us to get from the studio over here. And John, apparently you've not been feeling too good.
No, I felt sick. I felt sick earlier. I didn't want to say anything, and I'm hoping it is the smell. To be honest, I hope it's psychosomatic and it's digestion.
Yeah.
But it does stink here, and after a while, it makes you feel sick.
Okay. Has anybody else been feeling strange? Anybody, Stuart? Have you been feeling all right?
Since I've been in here, in all honesty, I do feel sick and I do feel dizzy, in all honesty. I was mentioning that to members of the crew.
Okay.
So.
All right. And Derek, have you had a few moments to kind of think about what sort of things are coming through, if anything at all?
Well, actually, we noticed when we walked in, and I was very aware of a spirit man to my left side, a small man. That seemed to be wearing, in the front anyway, he had these large boots. This is going to sound absolutely silly to you, but this is what was actually permeating, if that's the right word, around me. I felt as if I was taking this man's place, as if he was very busy, and it's like as if, I could smell, when you smell the fragrance of leather, and, and I'm aware, for some reason, as if he's got a lot of shoes and boots and things. And to me, I feel he was very busy, a tradesman, a man that used to cobble shoes, do things like this. And that man is very aware that he's a spirit man, he's around, he's listening to us, he's probably watching us now.
Okay.
And I know he's one. In actual fact, there's more movement than just this spirit man here. There's a lot of activity going throughout. I know this is only the first, I suppose, location, but I'm aware of this man very strongly.
And is he? Do you want to move a bit more forward?
Yes,
I mean, are you pulled in any certain direction at all?
Well, as we're going along, the residual energy, as we walked through here a moment ago, and we're, backtracking again, suggests to me that this spirit man has been around here, has been very interested in the team being here, wondering what they're doing, what's going to go on, what's going to happen. And every now and again, just a couple of seconds, he seems to be blanking my hearing out. So it can only be one of two things then. He's either trying to drain energy from maybe me personally,
Well, extraordinary stuff. As you can see, we've already lost the sound to the team as they started that investigation. Very interesting, though, that he's picked up already on this small man. We can go and rejoin them right now.
I heard the word given to me 3 times. And I said, is that his reaction? And it was wild, wild, wild. So I said to Sam, was he wild? And he said, no, this is the name.
Okay.
So I take it to be a surname, Wild. And they also give me, I also get Robert, so it could be Robert Wild.
Can I just ask, because we did lose sound for a little while, we had a technical problem there.
Yeah.
Is this the gentleman that you first picked up?
Yes.
That wore the leather?
Yes, I feel he was very busy, a very busy man.
Right.
And I'd pick up boots and shoes and leather, you know, and as if he's cobbling, he's doing...
And do you
these
think
sort
he
of
would
things.
have done this in this particular area?
He may have actually done it in the area, or it could be quite close by to here, and he's come in to see what's happening.
Right.
But he is active here, this man, without a doubt, without a doubt.
And do you think he's visiting, or do you think he's here all the time?
I feel he's in more visitation, Ivy.
Right.
Rather than being grounded.
Right.
I don't feel a negative tone, as if there's any anger with him. He's just totally, uniquely interested in what we're here for.
Okay. Well,
But he must have had strong bond with this building.
Now, you said also that there were other spirits here as well. There's a lot of activity, a lot of movement.
Yes.
So, can you pick up any, on any of the other spirits that are supposedly here?
Well, I know there's...
Ooh, this is horrible, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
This is what's called the cold store down here. So obviously these aren't real pieces of hanging meat. This is just a representation, because this place is now a museum. But it's not a nice place, is it at all?
No.
There's an unusual smell as well, again, isn't there?
Yeah.
Very different smell to the other room.
John and Stuart and John Gilbert and Sally, did you, when you were here waiting for us, did you hear anything unusual or sense anything strange at all?
We heard some rustling in the corner in the stables, 'cause we were in there about 10 minutes.
Right.
And both me and Rachel heard some rustling in the corner.
Right. Okay. Where's Carl? There you are. Do you think it's a good idea, just for now, if one of us or two of us, like Rachel and Kath, if you just stay in the stable area, shout out if you hear anything? Yeah, is that all right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And we've got 2 cameras, which is brilliant tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave somebody here on their own when we move on to the next location, and we're going to do that all the time.
Great.
We haven't got a camera with Rachel and Kath, but it's good as you know.
Yeah, if anything happens, they'll call out and we can rush over there with one of the cameras.
Okay. But what I want to do with you is pick up your initial feelings for this.
I feel, I really do, even though we've not moved on elsewhere, because this is what was hitting me earlier on, I was talking about, is that I feel that there's probably, I can't count them one by one at this moment, but I reckon that through my experience, right up to the present day, there could be 5, 6, 7 spirit people that are in action at different times in and around the structure of this building.
Right.
And they're from different times, because it's like I'm getting the layers again of residual energy.
Right.
Okay? And I feel as if, you know, these layers go way back, a long time, probably 1400 and something. And then starting from there. But something happened here. Something happened that upset the balance at some time. And there was not such a good man, this one. And I would say that we have got a negative energy here that we probably may encounter, because again, I feel as if, you know, I'm picking up thoughts from him, as if whether he's transporting these thoughts, but he seems to be, it makes me feel, although I'm not in his area yet, Sam's telling me we will be, it seems to be as if, like, I'm taking the place of this man, and he seems to be a person that is not a gentry, but he's like a saver. He saves. He looks after, and he's got this one moment, this elegance about him, and then next minute you see another side to him, and he's got a negative energy about him, maybe.
In what way? Just the way he was? He was just an angry person, or?
No, I feel that this one had not a split personality, but a personality that he could show to the outside world this perfect way about him.
So he was always sly or two-faced?
Yeah. And then when eyes weren't watching, behind closed doors, then he was a different character altogether. And I pick up treachery, I pick up lies, I pick up a person that would do you wrong if you turn your back on him.